Hi, hello, good morning. Take a look at the present question. So this question was asked in JEE Advanced 2026 paper 2. Please read the question. Consider a data consisting of 10 observations, x1, x2, and so on xn, whose mean is 5 and variance is 7. If the mean and the variance of the first 8 observations are 4 and 3.5 respectively, and x9 is less than x10, then the value of 3 into x9 plus 2 into x10 is equal to how much? So overall, we understood that there are two different scenarios they are mentioned. The first scenario was case number 1 and second scenario case number 2. So case number 1. Case number 1, mean mu, or you can also write x bar, or also you can write sigma I is equal to 1 to 10 xi divided by 10 is equal to how much? They clearly mentioned that, which is 5. So case number 1 was representing that x bar is 5, which is mean for the case, and variance v is equal to sigma square, or also we can write sigma xi minus x bar whole divided by n is equals to 7, they are saying. Okay, here n value is 10 for this case. N value 10. Okay, so from this calculation, it is clear that sigma I is equal to 1 to 10, xi is equal to 10 5s are 50. 10 5s are 50. And from this calculation, if you expand this sigma xi minus x bar whole square, we can see that sigma I is equal to 1 to 10, sigma I is equal to 1 to 10, xi square divided by 10 minus x bar is equal to 7. And also the mean was 5. So that we can replace this value here. Okay. So therefore, now we can write sigma I is equal to 1 to 10 xi square minus 10 into x bar is equal to 70. That means sigma I is equal to 1 to 10 xi square is equal to 70 plus 10 into x bar, and x bar we know that it is 5, mean is 5, which is equal to 70 plus 50, which is 120. Okay, is it clear? Next, here we forget to write whole square, mean square. Okay, so mean square. Now this value become 70 plus 25 tens are 250, 250 plus 70, 320. So therefore, we have another value, which is sigma I is equal to 1 to 10, xi square is equal to 320. So we have, in this case, two different scenarios. Okay, let's move to case 2. So what the case 2 says? Case 2, only the number of observations are 8. Here also they mentioned that mean is for 8 observations. So for I is equal to 1 to 8 in this case, xi divided by 8 for 8 observations. The mean was, they mentioned, 4 and variance is 3.5. Mean is 4 and variance, of course, you can write either V or sigma square. Both represent variance of 8 observations. And it was defined as, so how much it was given? 3.5, right? 3.5. It was 3.5. So according to the formula, we can write sigma I is equal to 1 to 8 xi square divided by 8 minus mean sigma I is equal to 1 to 8. Of course, you can write directly mean for 8 observations, which is already given was 4. So we can directly do 4 square, which is equal to 3.5. Okay. So now we will do cross multiplication to figure it out. Sigma I is equal to 1 to 8. Xi is equal to 8 fours are 32. We have another equation. And here, sigma I is equal to 1 to 8 xi square minus 8 into 16 is equal to 8 into 3.5. So it is a common factor, or else you can do calculations. Sigma I is equal to 1 to 8 xi square equal to 8 3.5. 8 to 5 are 40. 4 in your mind. 8 3s are 24. 24 plus 4. 24 plus 4, 28. 28.0 plus 8 16s. 8 6s are 48. 4 in your mind. 8 plus 4, 12. So both are added together. 8 plus 8, 16. 8 plus 8, 16. And 1 carry forwarded. 2 plus 2, 4 and 5. And so 156. So therefore, sigma I is equal to 1 to 8. Xi square is equal to 156. Okay. Clear these two equations? Okay, now we will do subtraction. We will do subtraction to get the value. Okay, how to do that? How to do that? First, we will implement sigma I is equal to 1 to 10 xi minus sigma I is equal to 1 to 8 xi. So the respective values are for 10 values, it is 50. For 10 values, it is 50 minus for 8 values, it is 32. So out of 10 values, 8 values are subtracted. Then what left? 2 values, remaining 2 values, x9 and x10 are left. 50 minus 32 is how much? It is 18. Okay, so we have equation. And again, we will use the same procedure. Sigma I is equal to 1 to 10 xi square minus sigma I is equal to 1 to 8 xi square. So the respective values are, the first one is for 10 values. For 10 values, it is 320. For 10 values, it is 320 minus for 8 values, it is 156. So that we will get x9 square plus x10 square is equal to 320 minus 156. 10 minus 6 is 4. So 11, 5 is 6. and 164. So this x9 square plus x10 whole square can be written as x9 plus x10 whole square minus 2x9 multiplied by x10, okay, which is 164. We know that value x9 plus x10 is 18. So 18 square minus 2 into x9 into x10 is equal to 164. 18 square is 324 minus 2 times of x9 and x10 is 164. So minus 2 times of x9 and x10 is equal to 164 minus 324. 4 is 0 and this is what 6 and 160. Minus 160 is equal to minus 2 x9 and x10. Minus 2 and minus 160 got cancelled. So therefore x9 multiplied with x10 will be 80. So after observing these two equations, it was clear that either x9 and x10, okay, how can be it will be represented at 10 plus 8, and 10 multiplied by 8 is also 80. 10 8s are 80. 10 plus 8 is also 18. So here they mentioned one relation, which is x9 is smaller than x10. x9 is smaller than x10. So therefore x9 will be definitely 8 and x10 will be a 10. So finally we reached the conclusion. The last calculation, 3 into x9 plus 2 into x10 is equal to how much? So 3 into x9 is 8 plus 2 into x10 is 10. 3 8s are 24 plus 2 10s are 20, which is equal to 44. So the final answer for this question is 44. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts regarding on this solution, please let me know in the comment section. Please do subscribe. Please share with your friends and who are seriously preparing the advanced problems. These are all PYQs in last minute also, or from the starting also. If the people do practice these questions, it will be definitely a benefit.